Flash Briefing Friday. Hello, I'm Peter Stewart. This is where every week, every Friday, as part of the Smart Speakers Daily, we bring you the skill set, the mindset and the marketing to building a better briefing. It comes from our companion Flash Briefing called the 28-Day Flash Briefing, which gives you that 28-day course on how to build a better briefing. And this week, we're talking about all sorts of things to do with content. And said last week, didn't we? It's a bit like eating an elephant. You kind of store and produce your content by doing it in bite-sized chunks. Now, some of that content would almost make itself. So if you're going to a conference about your niche topic or trade show, or whether it's a webinar or it's virtually on a screen in front of you or whatever, then you can talk about that, say, a month before you actually go. Your expectations, talk about the speakers, the content, what you hope to be getting out of it, what you hope they're going to be talking about, your own insights into some of those presentation headings and so on, whether you've met any of those presenters before on stage. There you are. In 10 seconds, I've just probably come up with a week's worth of content, because don't forget, each of those items, each of your flash briefings, only a couple of 3 minutes. Yeah, so there's a whole week's worth of content right there that I've just come up with for you. When you're at the event, you could perhaps, in better times, record some short sound bites with some of those speakers or delegates, what they spoke about, what their reaction was to the different streams, what they heard from other people, their feeling about the event and so on, what they've spoken to other people about. And to save all sorts of editing, you can actually present that as live from the conference when we get to go back to them. In other words, you have your portable recorder with you, and you say in your introduction into your recorder in the usual way, and you have your guest standing beside you, not behind you. That wouldn't work very good. It'll be off mic. Beside you in the lobby or of the conference centre or wherever, and you ask them a question that they've been primed to answer, and you do your piece, and you end, and there you go. Sound a bit confusing? This is what I mean. Hi, John. Great to see you again. What's the best thing you've got out of the conference? Yeah, that's fantastic. I tell you what, you've heard my flash briefing all about this. Yeah, I've got my recorder here. Can I just knock off quick 30 seconds with you? Yeah, that's brilliant. Thanks so much. Start recorder running. Hello, this is Peter, and today our flash briefing is coming from this particular conference or event. It's fantastic. I'm loving it to bits, and I'm catching up with all sorts of people here and asking for their best bits of the conference so far. John Smith is with me. John, remind us all where you're from. Hi, Peter. Yeah, I'm from the ABC Tech Company. Okay, that's John. That's great. What have you loved about this conference so far? Well, Peter, I've loved A and B and also C as well. John, that's great. Fantastic to meet you. Let's catch up a little bit later on. I can see there's a couple of beers over there with our names on, and I'll be back tomorrow on this flash briefing with more people from this great conference here in Enter Name of City here. Stop recording. How difficult was that? Easy peasy lemon squeezy, hands and easy, 1, 2, 3, Z. And at your conference, I reckon you can knock off perhaps a couple of weeks' worth of content right there. Easy as pie, huh? Of course. Want some more great ideas? Don't forget to download and listen to the 28-day Flash Briefing. It's a flash briefing all about producing a better briefing. It's got the skill set, the mindset and the marketing to do just that. And you can hear it as a podcast and, unexpectedly, as a flash briefing as well. I'm Peter Stewart.
Part of the Briefcast.fm network.